Hi there, it's Ree from Langdon Pilates, back after recovering from a not so minor injury, all better now and ready to pick it up where we left off. Where we left off was with one of the first Pilates exercises we learned, a real Pilates exercise really focused on the abs called the single leg stretch. And so just to recap, we're going to start there. Every time you come into your studio, into your practice, you've got to figure out where is neutral. And for me today, my upper back is a little tight. You can probably see my ribs are a little popped. So I'm going to just very quickly exhale and figure out how to get myself as flat on the mat as possible with just that tiny little space right underneath my belly button. So I'm pulling my abs in front to back, side to side like we discussed. And then I'm going to exhale and let my bottom ribs relax down onto the mat. Try and let go of any of that tightness in there. From there, I'm going to do my first two practice curls. I always like to do this with my hands in front of my head just to make sure I'm not being too necky. I'm going to push down with my back ribs in order to lift my head. An upper ab curl is almost more about the back body than it is about your front abs in here. So your abs react to what your back body is doing. And now that I've got my curl stretching a little bit, it's a little tight, I'm going to bring one leg in and the other leg in. And then I'm going to do my single leg stretch. The trick here is not to tuck and not to arch to hold up this leg. You're going to push down with every part of your torso here so that your leg can be extended. And I'm choosing where to put this leg. If I put my leg down too low, my head falls out of my upper ab curl. If I'm up too high, my booty comes off the ground. So I got to figure out where is my leg going today. That's the spot. And then I'm going to push like crazy to help me come up higher in the curl. And the trick is not to lose any altitude in my curl when I switch. If this starts feeling really, really necky, I'm probably too high. So I'm going to come back a little bit, still recovering. And I'm going to squeeze and pull. I'm squeezing with my arms, pulling with my abs as I do this. And then I'm just going to lower down. Always rock the head side to side to take out any tension that might be in the neck. So that's the exercise. It's hard to do. It's hard to do well. So I'm going to give you a little peel back. If that felt hard and if it felt necky, all I want you to do is bring one leg off the ground and then the other leg off the ground. And you can't see, but I'm pushing down like mad here so that I can keep my legs up and my abs pulled in. And then I'm just going to bring one leg a little bit forward and back and a little bit forward and back. What's working here is the pointy part of my glutes. So my abs are pulling downward towards the mat and up toward my chin. And then I'm going to, with my abs pulling, I'm going to use the glute muscle to move my leg a little bit and glute muscle to move it back in. Now I have really strong hip flexors. I can just do this, but you could probably see my abs are popped. I want to keep the abs drawn in. So the technique to do that is front to back, side to side like we discussed, everything pressing downward. And then I'm going to use this part of my glute to move one leg at a time, just like that, and back in, and one leg at a time on the other side. You can give yourself a little poke if you can't feel it. The trick is to keep this muscle on all the way out and keep it on all the way in. And then it goes up to relax for the next time. So that's the peel back. Give it a try and let me know how it went for you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.